But I do not talk about the business. We have a very versatile now when it comes to something that pass me.
Domination.
Man, up in the air.
Securing C.
And I run around this town and act like I don't care. So when you see me flying by the planet's moon, you don't need to explain if everything's changed. Just know I'm just like you.
That's irrelevant. Known for making bad decisions for the hell of it. Young skizzles taste the rainbow, but that's so beside the point is sitting next to it. Blonde girl with sass that I think ain't alien. She knows I always handle her like Chelsea lately. Look, bitch assy, I'm staring at you. Top floor, penthouse with the aerial view. It's good.
It's the colors you have. No need to be sad.
No need to be sad.
It really ain't bad.
It really ain't that bad. Yeah.
It's the colors you have. No need to be sad.
Douchebags, assholes, and beer pong connoisseurs, CEOs, interns, unemployed entrepreneurs. I love them all. The hipsters, the fashionistas, stay outside of beef. Took a liking to Peter. My mom's Mona. Her mom took a liking to Lisa. My dad's a shopaholic. He took a liking to visas. I showed them my tunes, and they like what they seeing. They really drug test. They don't like what I'm peeing. Penthouse, pedestrians I'm defeating. They asked him, remember I wanted a Nissan. Had to change phones. These hoes call a lot. Sports lifestyle, bitch. I call a shot. See me flying like an eagle. Save the cape. Gay marriage is legal, but my vodka's straight. Promise I never sell out like eBay. I'm just trying to make my fam proud like Dejanay. Hey.
It's the colors you have. No need to be sad.
No need to be sad.
It really ain't that bad.
It really ain't that bad, yeah.
It's the colors you have. No need to be sad. You still got your
all the girls who wouldn't look twice when I arrive. Now they look thrice when I arrive. Now it'll be a Howie day when you and I collide. Cause I'ma be richer than you, was what I prophesied. So go on to your 9 to 5s. And my Stella open when I arrive. The true color show. And I know y'all just want me to slow down and catch up to my fast. Like
securing man, up in the air. And I float around this town and know I shouldn't care.
I don't give a fuck.
So when you see us there out in the open road, you don't need to explain if everything's changed. Just know that you don't know.
Narcissistic elitist, she concerned with the music and I'm enjoying her features. I was singing the Killers, they were bumping ether. I'm looking through the window, man, if you was fucking seen it. Got my songs on, so let that bitch play. When that girl's drunk, well let that bitch stay. Oh, she's on her knees, I let that bitch pray. And I just wanna smoke weed and write music every day. Look, I still ride the bus, dude, I'm still broke. But I'm still #1, bitch, I'm still O. They told me get your swag up and be a star. I'm trying to have all you Thai rappers be alarmed. Got that poker lifestyle, we all in for these moments. I ain't even in my prime, I'm composite for the moment. I'm trying to leave, I have my name be significant. Survival of the fittest, and I'm all about conditioning, cause I'm a fucking star.
It's the colors you have. No need to be sad. It really ain't bad.
It really ain't that bad, yeah.
It's the colors you have. No need to be sad. You still got your
Look, you a real skizzy fan, put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. You a real skizzy fan, put your hands in the air. In the motherfucking air. If you a real skizzy fan, put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air.
Heads up, Delta Team, enemy UAV spotted.
Sometimes I wear shades just to cover up my eyes. And sometimes I'll tell the truth to cover up my lies. And sometimes I smoke and drink, that's really all the time. And sometimes we hit the bar and stay up all night. And sometimes we feel like we can really touch the sky. And sometimes I feel like you my girl and I'm your guy. And sometimes you be tripping over things that don't exist. Sometimes I don't wanna hear that shit, no. I know my room's a mess, but I've been meaning to tidy up. Sometimes I get stressed, yo, I've been meaning to light a blunt. I probably should've called the crib, but fuck it, man, I was stoned. I probably should've called a car. Fuck it, how I'ma get home. I probably should've conserved. Now I done smoked all my weed. Know I can count on my bros. I call it that family tree. And sometimes we want change, but change don't come so easily. And sometimes I relax, just gaze at the scenery. Or sometimes I wear shades just to cover up my eyes. And sometimes I tell the truth to cover up my lies. And sometimes I smoke and drink, that's really all the time. And sometimes we hit the bong and stay up all night. And sometimes we feel like we can really touch the sky. And sometimes I feel like you my girl and I'm your guy. And sometimes you be tripping over things that don't exist. Sometimes I don't wanna hear that shit, no. Sometimes I wanna bring LA weather to NY. And man, I wish this table had more females and less guys. Girls on these skirts and these drinks on the rocks. Phoenix with Steve Nash, we putting up shots. She going hard, she drinking a lot. Who am I to tell her to stop? You know time goes fast when you're moving quick. When you're making moves, you know doing shit. And if I act a fool, it's cause I'm used to it. Sometimes I spaz out, but that's a facade. Normally mellow, but sometimes it's hard. Sometimes I wear shades just to cover up my eyes. And sometimes I tell the truth to cover up my lies. And sometimes I smoke and drink, that's really all the time. And sometimes we hit the bong and stay up all night. And sometimes we feel like we can really touch the sky. And sometimes I feel like you my girl and I'm your guy. And sometimes you be tripping over things that don't exist. And sometimes I don't wanna hear that shit, no. I don't wanna waste your time anymore. Whoa, yeah, feels good, right? Enjoy it for the night. Feels good, right? Enjoy it for the night.
Securing
Feels good, right? Enjoy it for the night. Feels good, right? Girl, sometimes I wear shades just to cover up my eyes. And sometimes I'll tell the truth to cover up my lies. And sometimes I smoke and drink, that's really all the time. And sometimes we hit the bong and stay up all night. And sometimes we feel like we can really touch the sky. And sometimes I feel like you my girl and I'm your guy. And sometimes you be tripping over things that don't exist. And sometimes I don't wanna hear that shit, no.
UAV online. Heads up, Delta Team. Enemy UAV spotted. Securing speed.
Let me see you put 'em up. Reach the sky, touch the stars up above. Cause it's one time for the underdog. One time for the underdog. You got the world on your team, even if that ain't what it seems. It's one time for the underdog. One time for the
young nigga
underdog.
with a dollar and a dream, and these Nikes on my feet, trying to stay about the streets. So I'm rhyming, pulling 187s all on these beats, instead of on the concrete, submitting my future while they were focused on what they cheap. But shit, I'm like a chief head honcho. Tell me that it's impossible, I give it to you pronto. Be working all these late nights and these early mornings like Alonzo. So one day they'll be calling me great, just call me Gonzo. But I'm never acting, nor is anybody pulling strings. Everything I have came from sacrificing everything. I traded working 9 to 5 for the minimum for working non-stop. So my life be like a cinema screen, but in the end I wouldn't have it any other way. Got on my knees and for this rap to work is what I prayed. And that was happening, crunching numbers like Captain, a serial killer, compelling listeners with this fashionable word. Never acting my birds, but truly fashion to serve. Not only masses but curves, not just the hood but the birds. Know you hear it every time I grace the mic. Then I give it to God, feeling blinded by the lights in His song.
Let me see you put 'em up. Reach the skies, touch the stars up above. Cause it's one time for the underdog.